welcome to the introduction for Caffeinated CX. This was a series I was doing at my contact center for a long time. It's just a really quick video series of customer experience, customer service, customer interaction, tips, tactics, and strategies for my contact center, which deals with the trades, plumbing and HVAC in particular. So I'm expanding this to spread my knowledge out to other contact centers, other contact center agents, other contact center managers, leaders, and business owners, everybody like that. So, because I want to, first of all. Second, because I think that there needs to be a rebellion made in the customer service space. Because right now, let's face it, customer service for a lot of American businesses are trash. All right. It's just complete trash. It's a dumpster fire. And then you got people who outsourced their customer service and, well, yeah, we won't get into that in this introduction video, but we will. Don't worry about it. We will. Because no bueno. No bueno at all. All right, so who am I? My name is Dave, and I've been working in contact centers since I was 17. And I'm 40 now, so that's the majority of my life has been spent in customer service, call centers in particular. And I've seen it all, or most. I've been in centers that were 500 to 1,000 seaters. I've been in smaller ones, 200, 300. I've also been in ones that were 5. Smallest one I ever worked at was 3. And the one I currently lead is where a 50-seater, we have roughly 30 employees right now, but we're looking to double or triple that in the next 5 years. So that's where we're coming from. My philosophy is the employee and the customer comes first. I have an equation that I preach, and it's EX equals CX squared. However you treat the employee, what their experience is, the customer is going to get that experience times 2. So if you treat your employees well, if you treat your employees like humans and not just numbers on a spreadsheet or not just as their stats, the customer is going to feel that. A well-treated employee is going to treat customers well. It's common sense, really. And I focus more on customer loyalty than customer satisfaction. CSAT just measures, well, how many customers you didn't piss off that week. So kind of a BS stat, if you know what I mean. The customer matters more than the metrics, is my overall philosophy. Customers are being taken care of. I don't care if your talk time's a little high. Stats do matter. Don't get that wrong. I am results driven, but the customer loyalty is the ultimate stat. The more those customers come back to you, the better. And I know the stats that 20% of customers, no matter what you do, will go to the competitor. They won't even remember your name. But it's how you treat that remaining 80% that matters. And it matters big time. So, why Caffeinated CX? One, I'm a big fan of caffeine. And I just thought it sounded cool. That's literally it. There's no other reason why I named it Caffeinated CX. Other than to go with my other podcast, which is called Coffee with Dave. So, kind of goes with it. The theme. But, yeah. Anyway. Like I said, I've been in contact centers in varying levels since I was 17. I've been the call taker in both retention, customer service, technical support, um, finances with 12-page long verbatim scripts, which were awful, as well as more free-form customer service. I've also been in QA. I've delved into the IT side of things, leadership, team lead, trainer, director, everything. All right. So I have a lot of experience in the contact center space, and it's time that I spread that wisdom and that experience to you guys. So no matter what your position is in a contact center, we're going to be covering it because it's all vitally important. And there's no one position in a contact center that's more important than the other. And I mean that. There can be no contact center managers if there's no contact center agents. Yeah. So the end goal of this is to create a customer service culture across the board that, one, gives a crap about the customer, and two, and more importantly, gives a crap about the employee. That's it. And we're going to be talking about ways to increase your customer service, increase your customer loyalty, little tips, little tactics. For the leaders out there, for the hiring managers, we're going to be talking about interviews and hiring and firing and all that stuff. For the agents, we're going to be going in on what's called soft skills. I hate that term. They're human skills is what they are. For a contact center job, you need a fairly decent IQ. You need a really, really high EQ and a really high AQ. Period. So, if you have all three, if you have high on all three, you're gonna succeed big time in a contact center. So, if you're a little lacking on the IQ, but your EQ is in the stratosphere and your AQ is really high, you're going to be one of the best damn customer service agents ever to exist. Okay? If your IQ is incredibly high, but your EQ is in the toilet, nope. Maybe you can find yourself in QA. I don't know. Probably. Or in IT. So, that's no offense to your IT people. Because I've been there, and I've been one. And, yeah. When was the last time an IT person expressed empathy? Probably never. AQ is important too. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more of this, and it's going to be fun, okay? Because what's the point of going to work each and every day with the potential of being screamed at by irate customers if you're not having a little bit of fun in the process? And I don't mean those cringy games that some contact centers play, like a weird version of beer pong where you throw a ball in a cup of beans and you can win some fake money or something. That was weird. And then nobody liked it. That was the weird thing. Nobody asked the people on the floor if they liked these silly call center games. There was no poll. It was just, hey, we're going to do this. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Anyway, story for another time. But, again, stay tuned. This is Caffeinated CX. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it good. It's going to be awesome. All right. So, make yourselves at home. I'll put the website down in the description, and we'll go from there. And this is about 5 minutes longer than I wanted it to be. So, cheers.